Shalom. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Oharak HaKadosh. Yahweh being the name of the Lord, which the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai being the name of his Son. Double honors to the elders, apostles, and bishops of GMS who teach us the truth and rule well. To you all, I say Shalom. This is September 6th, verse of the day. So like you had a very long weekend. Nevertheless, I did want to make sure I caught up to them. So I'll be doing the next few days, all today, and get them all posted, Lord's will. But this is September 6th, verse of the day, and it was, rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger man as brethren, the elder woman as mothers, the younger as sisters, with all purity. 1 Timothy 5:1-2. You know, and this is just one of those things that kind of just explains the way that the Lord has everything done in decency and in order. You know, everything has to be done correctly, you know, and the Lord is not only just a long-suffering, but he's also forgiving. And that's something that we have to remember, you know, and keep in our hearts as well, you know, knowing that we love Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and we understand that loving him means keeping the commandments. So in a sense, this is a commandment. This is an order. We have Matthew 8:15-17. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. You know, so you don't go out and make it everyone's business. You know, you don't go out and tell all the other brothers, you know, oh, this is what so-and-so is. You know, that's gossip. You know, which is, in a sense, a sin. But if he will continue on, but if he will not hear thee, then take thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established. So, you know, at that point, you know, if the brother's just not getting it, you know, you're not really just going to give up on him. You know, at this point, okay, hey, the brother's struggling, you know, I want to talk to you about it. Or the brother's doing off, you're doing this, you know, he's trespassing against me of any sorts. Or trespassing against Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, you have to explain it. And diligence, you know, so you'll take 2 or 3 more brothers with you, you know, to converse and to really, you know, try to get him back on the right track. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man, and a publican. You know, so that last point is, you know, if he doesn't want to hear the 2 or 3 brothers, you know, then now you have the whole church. You know, and at this point, you know, I believe at this point you just pretty much are casting him out. You know, and in a sense, at that point you are rebuking him. You know, because he doesn't want to get it. You know, especially if he starts to neglect it. The elders talk about it sometimes at the Dallas camp. You know, if the brother doesn't want to get it, you know, he's, you know, who are you to tell me, you know, has that kind of spirit on him, then, hey, you know, it just obviously wasn't for you, you know, and the Lord had a different plan, you know, with the intents of your heart, you know, so at that point, like it says, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican, you know, and thirdly, I do have 1 John 4:7-9. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of Yahweh. And everyone that loveth is born of Yahweh, and knoweth Yahweh. He that loveth not knoweth not Yahweh, for Yahweh is love. And this was manifest the love of Yahweh towards us, because that Yahweh sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him. You know, just circling right back to, you know, what is love? Love is keeping the commandments, you know. And the Lord loves us righteously, and we know he loves us righteously because it's based on, you know, his laws, his statutes, his customs, you know, everything that was ordained when he chose us, you know, and when he gave us everything that we pretty much had. Not everything, but he gave us everything that we had, you know. So, moreover, you know, just understanding the diligence and the beauty in this thing, how Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai really looked out for everything, you know. There are no loopholes in this doctrine overall, you know. There are no there are exceptions, to certain situations. And we don't really look at it as a loophole, because if you're looking for a loophole, then, in my opinion, and just speaking as a man, the spirit isn't with you, But there are exceptions, For instance, we can't have every Sabbath off, So we some of us have to work on the Sabbath. Some of us may have to work on the Day of Atonement, which is coming up, and that's fine. I will say, you can still fast. There's so many other ways you can still acknowledge it outside of just working. But nevertheless, on to the next one. I got a few more to catch up on. So, shalom. May the blessing of election be upon your households.